¿Cómo está, fame folks? Welcome to the channel, Teach My Psychic Podcast. Today I'll be talking about the other day I had like a some kind of coincidence. I was watching my Instagram and I saw dogs watching Bluey, and as I was on my TV, I saw Bluey, and then my mind just bugged and say, "Look, watch Bluey. You're gonna find some message out of it." And then I didn't. I watched sport, but then after I watched FIFA, I came back to that Bluey piece or whatever I show. And then when I was watching Bluey show, then the message came. I watched it for like 10 minutes, right? And that thing, it was like that. That's how it goes. It was Bluey and his friends, and the father was there chilling, and they were at the park, right? And they were playing. They were tired of playing with the swings and those playable things in the park. So they told their father that, "Hey, father, we wanna go to the Greek. Can you take us to the Greek?" And the father said, "Nah, wait, go play again. I'm gonna take you after you play there at the park." Then they went there and played and played. They got bored. They went there for the second time. They played, and then they got bored. And then their father took them to the Greek. Along the way, when they were going to the Greek, there were challenges in a way to the Greek. And when they finally got to the Greek, and starting to play at the Greek with anything that is in the Greek, Bluey had challenges to play because, for one, he was so scared that he would fall in the Greek, and as they were jumping rocks in the Greek, he would limit himself and say, "Nah, this Greek is too wide for me to jump. I can't jump." But the father said, "Nah, on a count of three, you're gonna jump. One, two, three, jump." Then Bluey jumped. When Bluey jumped, they went to another thing and they played on a puddle of rocks, and some were slippery, some were some were wiggly. So as he was stepping on those rocks, he fell in the Greek, right? In the Greek, whatever. And when he fell in the Greek, he stood up and then went to another section, another environment. And as he was there, he saw some animal there, and he was so amazed. And he said that it was beautiful, like the Greek is beautiful. And they went back home. They went back home. And the moral of that is that, look, for one, they rushed to go to the Greek. But the delay does not mean denial. The father delayed them, but he did not deny them, right? So if I put that into real life, it's like, look, whatever you're going through and you feel like you are delayed, or you feel like you're stuck, you're not stuck, you're delayed, and delayed does not mean denial. You are just being prepared for something bigger. And along the way, you're gonna find challenges. So that's what I'm saying. Like, look, when they go to the Greek, they face challenges. So you're also gonna face challenges along your way to success. And and after the challenges that you go through along your way to success, you still, when you get to success, when you are successful, it's still gonna feel scary because now it's a huge responsibility. Now it's a new thing that you never dealt with. You got bigger car, you got bigger yard, you got bigger mansion, you got, I don't know, a chopper, you got a private jet, you owning a hotel, whatever. Now it comes with big responsibility. Some are stealing, like it comes with a lot, right? And you're gonna have to adapt and learn that. But as times goes on, you're gonna find it beautiful. So it's like, look, you rush for something that you don't know the consequences of it. So here's how it is. Like, look, you're gonna be faced with challenges along the way, and when you get there, you're still gonna feel scared because of that's a new environment that you're entering, meaning your success is scary at first, but along the way, you're gonna get hold of it and start start adapting and enjoying the beauty of it. Now you can see the beauty of it. And that thing kind of like touched me, and like I was like, you know what, it felt like it's a coincidence, but it ain't a coincidence, because like how come, bruh, like how come. I know now I am in my journey to success. And when I quit my job and came back to my hometown, it felt like so much, right? I don't have money to pay for my food. I don't have money to like take care of myself. I'm being taken care of, and I feel like I'm a burden to someone else. But yet, look, I feel like these are the challenges before I get to where I want to go. So I know that it also built me to be something strong, and something to deal someone to be able to deal with such uh, troubles that I'm going through, trials and tribulations. And I feel like, yeah, right now I'm in a journey. I'm still in a path. So I'm faced with challenges that I'm faced with, and I shouldn't run away. I just have to keep on going. So same thing to you. Just keep on going and going and going. And when you get there, do not go back, because it's gonna feel a bit scary, and you're gonna feel like, oh, let me downsize, or no, this is too much, or I don't deserve. Hey, you deserve it. So when you get them, just hold on, hold tight, and you're gonna get hold of it, and you're gonna have fun and see the beauty in it, in whatever that you are chasing, the success that you're chasing, right? The success that you're trying to attract, right? So that's that. Today I didn't have too much to say, and I wanted to talk about like a coincidence. I usually have coincidence, but I don't really consider them as coincidence. So for those who say are coincidence, like, I wonder how can three things connect the dots? Like, you see someone today talking about maybe a Lamborghini, tomorrow you see Lamborghini driving past by, and then the other day you see it in a TV, but they are all same Lamborghini. Maybe they are SVJ. Like, how can that be coincident? And by the way, you also had a thought like, oh, you wanna buy SVJ. So it's like, how can that be coincident? You know. So if you can comment down below, share your thoughts. What do you think of this podcast? I know it's not that too long, and it's not that formal, like sitting and talking with a mic or whatnot. Yeah, but I was just sharing some wisdom or whatever knowledge, whatever you prefer to take this as. And that's that. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe and follow me on Instagram. That's Kishmile underscore Kishmile on Instagram. And yeah, I would like to grow a community, and comment down below. More importantly, comment down below what do you think of this, and what more do you want, and like what topics do you think I should touch on. Cause yeah, basically everything just triggers my mind, and then I go deeper in it. So whatever you want to go deeper in, just comment it down below, and then I'ma go through it. Yeah. Thank you for watching. And one thing is like, look, I was talking about Bluey success and challenges, right? And I feel like, look, imagine, right? You be successful, but it's like, oh, how did you get successful? I just got successful. You don't have a story behind. You don't have the struggle behind. Nah, my mama just gave me 10 million, and my grandpa just gave me 10 billion, and my aunt just gave me 10 trillion, and that's how I got success. Like, come on, bro, that's not it. That's not worth it. So I feel like everyone who's successful have a story behind. Like, how did you get there? It like it's gonna be like, oh, it took time, or oh, I was coming from a poor community or poor background, or I was coming from non-rich family. and I made it out and I was the change. So I feel like that's that. I feel like with me, I am going through a lot right now because it's the story. I'm building a story right now, and when I get there, this will be the stories. You see me, I don't have a haircut and whatnot, and I don't have the best background, and I'm not having the best quality of shoots, cameras, audios, but this is the story, this is the authenticity of it, and this is the genuine me. And I feel like, yeah, I'm telling by, it's a storytelling by. And I know one day is gonna be like reflecting to these days, and I want y'all to do the same thing. Like whatever you're going through right now, don't look down on yourself and don't suppress yourself and think that's the end of you. I know the mind want the like want reasons and prove that okay you're gonna be successful, but you don't need, imagine, right? you have you know that you're gonna have 10 million. Do you think you're still gonna work hard to get that 10 million? Nah, you're not gonna get that. You're not gonna work hard because you know that, oh, in 2 years I'm gonna get 100 trillion, 100 trillion, whatever. Right? You're not gonna work hard because you know that is coming. Right? So it does not worth it to know your future, because if you know your future you're gonna jeopardize your present, and when you jeopardize your present, that's like missing out in life, and time wasted never again. That's that. And what else I wanted to talk about? Oh, on the next channel, on the next show, I'll be posting about um information. I'll be posting about information. Like too much information is useless, because knowing too much can fight, like can f you up, right? So I will dig deeper onto that. So make sure to subscribe and follow me on Instagram _Kishmail. Let's get this to like 10 likes and also 10 subscriber, 10 10. All right, let's go, baby.